Hello guys, welcome back to our series on web development. I'll be teaching about HTML elements in this video, and don't forget that this course is brought to you by Global Graduate Foundation, and I remain your instructor, Babajide. Firstly, let's look at the HTML doc type elements. All HTML document must start with a doc type declaration, and this declaration is not an HTML tag. It is an information to the browser about what document type to expand. And in HTML5, the declaration is very simple. We use the doc type HTML as also shown on the right in this image. So next guys, we have the HTML element, and the HTML tag represents the root of an HTML document, and it is the container for all other HTML elements except the doc type tag, which is usually the first line of code in your HTML document. And you should always include the lang attribute inside the HTML tag, and that declares the language of the web page, and it is usually helpful for search engines and browsers. So let's just take a look at this example here. The HTML element, though we have a paragraph element here, which is the element's name, so you can have the HTML here in replacement. So it's usually in opening tag and closing tag pairs, and the content is usually in between. So next guys, we have the head element. The head element is a container for metadata, that is data about data, and it is placed between the HTML tag and the body tag, and it often stores information about the HTML document, and everything in the head tag is not usually displayed. It contains information such as title, character set, style, script, and other meta information. And let's take a look at this image. The first line of code, like I explained earlier, is the doc type HTML. Then we have the HTML tag, and in the HTML tag, we have the head tag and the body tag, and the body tag is what we'll be looking at next. So the body element, guys, defines the document body, and it contains all the contents of an HTML document, such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, forms, and so on. And there can only be one body element in an HTML document. You can have two. There can only be one body element in an HTML document. So next we have the DOM tree, guys, the DOM node tree. DOM stands for Document Object Model, and it often tells us of how our HTML document should be structured and how the flow should go. So firstly, we have the HTML document. In the HTML document, we have the HTML tag, and in the HTML tag, we have two main subsections, which are the head tag and the body tag. And in the head tag, we keep metadata there, such as title, style, script, and so on. And in the body tag, we often have what we want people to see on a browser when they visit our website. And so there we keep information such as headings, paragraphs, tables, forms, lists, and so on. So we'll be looking at two main types of HTML elements. The first one is the block level element. It is very simple. A block level element takes up the entire width of a web page, and it usually starts on a new line. For instance, a heading paragraph, even without using a line break, will be in a separate line from a paragraph element, and that is why we call them block level elements. So every tag in HTML that exhibits this property is known as the block level tag. So let's do a quick summary here. Every HTML page uses these three tags: the HTML tag, the head tag, and the body tag. So next we have the inline element, and the inline element does not start on a new line. Instead, it starts from where the previous element ended, and it usually had meaning to our web page. And we have a few examples here, such as the span tag, strong tag, and so on. So next, guys, we have the HTML self-closing tags. And a self-closing tag is made up of an element symbol wrapped in an angle bracket, and it doesn't require a forward slash, but I kept a forward slash here to show you something. In some HTML document, you will see the forward slash here and it still works pretty well. But in the most recent version of HTML, you don't need to put the forward slash. So when preparing your document, just ignore the forward slash and you're still gonna have your closing tag work as expected. So we have a few examples here: the break tag, column tag, image tag, input tag, the horizontal line tag, and so on. So guys, that's the end of what we'll be looking at on HTML elements. In the next video, I'll be teaching about HTML attributes. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bodo Graduate Foundation, so you can get notified when we post a new programming video.